Go on then, Tone. What do you want to say? You're talking about attacking partnerships.
Yeah, I've got one that goes straight to the top of your list, ahead of Bergkamp and Henry, and it is Rooney and Ronaldo. How's no one talked about them yet?
Do you know what? Danny Mills just messaged me that. Rooney and Ronaldo.
Rooney and Ronaldo, unbelievable. Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues. You know,
wasn't Tevez in this mix? Was it Rooney, Tevez, and Ronaldo was on the right?
Tevez impact sub. Tevez didn't even get enough games. That's why he left, didn't he? He went to City.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was going to... But wasn't the Ronaldo of the Real Madrid, was it?
But Ronaldo, he got 42 goals that season. Rooney got double figures. And I've just seen a stat there, because, I want to do my research. Bergkamp didn't even get double figures in a single season that he played with Henry.
Yeah, I mean, Bergkamp's more of a 10, though, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's more of a supplier.
Rooney was everywhere.
Yeah, Rooney was everywhere.
Would you rather have Rooney than Bergkamp?
Any day of the week. Any day of the week.
No, but you can't mix them about. You know, you got to stick with what you got.
Jamie, answer this then. Right, Euro 2004. Imagine Dennis Bergkamp is English. Would you have him ahead of Rooney?
What's that? What did you say?
In that squad. I said, imagine if Bergkamp was English in Euro 2004. Yeah. Would you have him in the squad ahead of Rooney?
The squad or the team? Well, you'd find a way for him. You wouldn't have him on the bench, would you? You'd squeeze the pairing, wouldn't you?
Who would you pick? If you're Sven in 2004, who are you picking? If Bergkamp was called Dennis Smith.
Why Dennis Smith?
Smudger. You got Smudger warming up.
Dennis Smith.
Yeah, Dennis. It's not going to be Dennis O'Hara. Do you know what I mean?
I think I'd go Bergkamp.
No way! Euro 2004.
Yeah, that was when he was just an absolute beast. Oh,
Jimmy, come on!
It was a beast.
You're giving it the big enough Crouch and Defoe and.
No, but
I'm appreciating
them.
But
Tony, you're moving the goalposts here a little bit, right?
How is he?
Because he's now what he's saying is he's now trying to force a scenario that didn't exist, right?
Fine, okay.
So you know, I could turn around to you and say I'd rather have Kane over Rooney. What are you saying to that now?
I'd rather Rooney any day. People forget how good Rooney was.
No, but Rooney at international level never. Tony, you talking about World Cup?
He never done it. He did do it.
No, he didn't. Not in the tournaments.
Oh, no, not in the tournament.
He didn't.
Right, okay.
No, the tournament.
Whose career would you rather have? Rooney?
No. See, Tony, again, stick to the point. You're moving the goalposts.
Makes a good point, though.
All right. Okay, you're moving the goalposts.
The best footballer, Rooney and Ronaldo, both of them.
Yeah, but Ronaldo scored more goals since Rooney retired than Rooney scored his whole career.
Yeah. So what you're saying about Rooney, that he wasn't a good player?
No, what I'm saying, I think Rooney underachieved. I think he underachieved.
He didn't, mate. He won Premier League, Champions League.
No, of course. But
30 goals in a season. How many Bergkamp get? 9, 8?
No, what I'm saying, but see, again, you're moving the goals. This is the debate for another day. This is who would you rather have debate. What we're saying is, in terms
who would you rather have? Thierry Henry, Bergkamp?
You're moving the goalposts.
Or Rooney or Ronaldo?
It's not. Say again.
Rooney or Ronaldo, or Thierry Henry or Bergkamp and Bergkamp.
I have Bergkamp and Henry.
But how? I don't get how though. Well, what did they win? They were coming second to
Ronaldo's the greatest striker ever.
No, but he's not in the Premier League. You've got to remember that.
He went to Real Madrid.
Thierry Henry's arguably the best.
Jason, even as a partnership, what did they win? They won the odd Premier League title when we had an off season.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a fair argument. I'm not, you're not going to get too much of an argument out of me. But if I
think he makes a good point.
If you start saying who would you rather have with him, then that didn't happen. That's not the debate. You're talking about partnerships here. I mean, I would like to see Didier Drogba and Bergkamp. Right, and that's a debate for another day.
What do you mean? Why would you like to see that? Thierry Henry's a 10 times better player.
I'm being facetious.
Yeah, but you've been an idiot.
I'm being facetious.
Can I just make one point? I'm just going to make one point and I'll let you go.
Go on, Tony.
Right, when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, I was about 15 when they were in the pomp, 16, right? Yep. Match of the day, every week for Man United. You know what the analysis used to be? Rooney and Ronaldo, every single week. Not like now where it's like Harry Maguire and, who can't defend and who can't pass like McTominay. It wasn't like that. It was every week. It was Rooney and Ronaldo ripping teams apart.
Yeah, they were good.
No, they were. No, I'm not denying that.
They were good.
I'm not denying that.
They were next level.
I'm not denying that.
Rooney and Ronaldo was a joke partnership.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. You
know what, Tone? You've got my vote.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'd rather go Rooney and Ronaldo.
Gosh.
Over Thierry Henry and Bergkamp.
In terms,
I'd rather go. I'd rather go right.
Mate, do you remember in the
into a couple
Champions
of
League when
later
Rooney and Ronaldo used to destroyed Arsenal? Do you remember Ronaldo and Rooney linked up in that game? They won 3-1.
Did they play 1-2 in each half?
Yeah.
And they just ran the length of the pitch.
Do you remember that goal?
I do, yeah.
Like,
I
you
think
look
that
at it
was
going,
Ronaldo,
oh my
as well.
God.
Yes. They did it both ends, didn't they?
Both
Two in
ends.
each half.
Number one, lads.
It was a semi-final.
Yeah, they absolutely ripped them.
Mm.
Ripped
Yeah,
Arsenal.
semi-final in the blue strip. I used to love that.
Oh, have it then. I couldn't care less, quite frankly. Have it. You win.
So, top man, mate.
Cheers,
Thanks for
Tom.
phoning in. Let's go to Chris, who's a Celtic fan. All right, Chris?
All right, how you doing?
All
I'm
right,
good,
Chris.
Chrissy. How are you?
Good.
Go on. Are you going to give us like Henrik Larsson or someone?
No, he can't do
Well,
that.
you've got a trio: Henry Larsson, Chris Sutton, and John Hartson.
Oh, you've moved the goalpost again. I mean, look, I'm having it. I mean, you can throw it in.
Is that the greatest in Scotland?
Oh, definitely.
Is that Alan McCoist up there, one of them?
Nah, no chance.
I mean, no chance.
Henrik Larsson was a good player, wasn't he?
Ali McCoist and Gaza.
No.
Oh, that's a good shout, that, by the way.
No?
What about Tony Cascarino? You saw Cas play out there, Chris, did you?
No, well, I never seen him personally, but
All right, okay.
I mean,
Any-
Henrik
any
Larsson was
part-
unbelievable, right?
anything with Henry Larsson in it is better than anything in Scotland.
Say that again, sorry?
Any partnership with Henry Larsson in it is better than anything that's ever been in Scotland.
So was it Henrik Larsson and Chris Sutton?
It was more. They chopped and changed a lot, but they did play three up front sometimes. But it was always Henry Larsson, or Hartson, Henry Larsson, and Sutton.
Yeah, John Hartson. I think. I mean, he was a top player, wasn't he? John
He was,
Hartson.
he
People,
was, yeah.
people didn't really.
Yeah, he was a unit and all, by
He
the
was
way.
an absolute unit.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely guy.
Oh yeah,
Top
bloke.
fella, top
yeah,
fella.
yeah. Oh, it's a good shout, mate, Chris. To be fair, I mean,
Cheers,
we've gone
Chrissy,
away
mate.
from Premier League there a little bit, but let's go to Dean. He's a Liverpool fan. All right, Dean.
Right, Dino?
How are you, lads?
I'm good, Dino. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Great show as usual.
Thank you, mate. I mean, it's international break. We're trying.
Well, the only problem that I've got is old Moany Mo. He does my absolute Sweden, mate. But,
Yeah. I mean, he does everyone's head in, but he loves the show.
He'll phone up. Don't worry about it. He'll phone up again. He'll phone up at some stage.
Talking waffle as per usual, but anyway. Anyway, lads.
Go on.
So, even though they're not out-and-out strikers,
Yep.
I've got to go with Mane and I've got to go with Salah on either flank.
That's some
And then you've got
attacking
Kevin
duo.
Firmino linking the two.
That when those two were on fire,
Yeah, you couldn't get near him.
you couldn't. They'd
That's
always,
Firmino was a massive part of that, though, wasn't he?
He was. But
And do you not think he was underrated as well?
Firmino.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he was the third best one, wasn't he,
But
out of the lot?
But he, like you said, Jay, he was the kind of glue, the link.
When you used to talk about
Say it again, Dino.
when you used to talk about Mane and Salah, Firmino used to be sort of like in the background, and
Yeah.
nobody really sort of picked up on his link-up play.
Yeah. Yeah, but Dino.
A bit like how he came. Yeah, go on.
You only picked two.
No, I'm just saying with the link-up. I'm talking about Mane and
I know,
Salah.
Yeah.
With the amount of goals that they scored,
Yeah.
like I say, over a 3 or 4 year period, I mean, that was unplayable.
Yeah. I know, but here's the problem you've just done here, Dino. You put an argument forward to say that Salah and Mane would not have been as good without Firmino. That's what you just said, isn't it?
Well, no, not really. What I'm saying is, I mean, he used to link the play up. But, I mean, the goals that they scored,
Yeah.
you know, they scored on their own merit. Do you know what I mean? All I was simply saying
I mean,
was
look, they played on both wings, and they linked up for 22 goals, the pair of them.
Yeah, no, it felt like that's at least one of them would score every game, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes, hat tricks and
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
yeah.
I think I'd rather... Imagine putting Suarez in that team.
I think if you look in the Prem, they finished twice. I think Mane finished under Salah twice in 2 seasons. Top goal scorers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were different
So-
class. I mean, those up there. But I don't know. I can't put them in. I can't put them in like the Rooney and Ronaldos, and I just can't put them in that bracket.
Well, the problem you've got is
With the
because they
amount
played in
of
a
trophies they
3.
won, Jay.
Say that again.
With the amount of trophies they won in that 3 or 4 year period.
But they,
Yeah, but I know. But so did Rooney and Ronaldo. So did Bergkamp and Henry, and
What, in that short period of time?
The problem you got is that he was part. You can't really put them as a partnership. They were never a partnership. You never felt that they were a partnership. They played up top in a 3.
Yeah.
But they weren't. You never felt. Well, they did.
It was
link up. They did.
They linked up. They did. It was always like.
It was Firmino. It was
Firmino who dropped in as a deep line forward, wasn't he? And then it was them two who just go beyond.
Going absolutely.
But Firmino was the centrepiece.
Yeah.
Are we?
I don't know what I can see
Are
both
you
sides of
poo-pooing
this.
it?
Slightly.
Yeah.
It's just a poo.
It's just
not
poo.
poo-poo.
It's not poo-poo. You just pooed it.
It's just poo.
All right. Okay.
No,
All right.
Just
a poo.
Cheers for
Anyway, listen, lads, I've got another question to ask you,
Go on,
especially Cundy.
Go on.
Milky Mark picked up on it. Johnny Aldridge.
Yeah.
What about Johnny Aldridge and Ian Rush if they'd have played in the Premier League era?
Yeah. Well, then you can go Dalglish and Rush, can't you? That's arguably one of the, if not the greatest partnership this country's seen.
Was it that good?
Yeah. They were a joke.
They were a joke.
They
right?
were a joke. Yeah.
Who played him with? Was it who
Dalglish was deeper. Dalglish played 7. Rush was up top, laying him in. Rushy was quick, strong. Honestly, his finishing was a joke.
Yeah.
Honestly, if those two played to now, it's a little bit like De Bruyne and Haaland. It's a bit like that.
It's not. Ian Rush is not Haaland.
No, but I'm saying trying to think of another example of what. I mean, Aguero then, a little bit like that.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like he played off the right, did he?
Dalglish, he was just he could play anywhere. 10, float around, pick him out.
Yeah, my dad used to say to me, Kenny Dalglish.
Oh no, yes, he was ridiculous.
Off the chart.
Yeah, ridiculous.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the TalkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. TalkSPORT.